Hey, this is Kendrick with Technology Interpreters, and I'm being tracked, and I guarantee that you're being tracked too. But wouldn't it be nice if you could see it? Well, I'm going to show you how to see yourself being tracked on your home network, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is, if you have not dropped a like on the video, please consider dropping a like if you do enjoy the video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because my goal is to help those who are trying to get into the field of information security to get into the field. And if you're already in the field, it's to kind of help you advance your career. So I'm sharing my experiences as I grow in information security, cybersecurity. Okay, so let's jump into it. So today I did experiment. I took a new firewall and I turned off the any-to-any rule. And if you're not familiar with that, most firewalls come by default. They want them to work. So they have a policy in the firewall that allows any source to any destination, any interface to any other interface, and any protocol. And if you don't know those things, you got a lot of work to do in cybersecurity. Okay, so make sure you understand those concepts. But when you turn that rule off, that's where the work begins. And so when you turn that rule off, that means you have to write a firewall policy for everything that you want to work. Okay, so Roku doesn't work, Spotify doesn't work, computer, internet, DNS, none of that works. And so you have to start from scratch. And it's one of the best ways to learn how to do firewall administration from scratch. If you don't have a firewall, if you can afford it, or if you need some assistance in figuring out a firewall that you maybe can't afford that allows you to write policies, leave a comment and I'll do my best to help you. So let's get into the video. Let me show you what I actually found. So look in here. All right, so I have a device, I have a Samsung device that I put on the network. And I just, I was like, okay, let's see what this thing is doing. So I wrote the policies, and I had to allow email, I had to allow web, I had to allow Spotify, I had to allow some other basic Samsung services. But then when I got those services cleaned up, I started to see this app, adjust.net.in. I saw this a lot. Look how many of these things are, right? These apps. And guess where? If I hover over it, guess where it's based in? The Netherlands. What's based in the Netherlands? A lot of pornography sites, okay? A lot of stuff that's not good is based out the Netherlands, okay? Some good stuff there too. So when I started digging, I realized that when I looked at it, it says adjust mobile tracking, know your app's performance, identify your best performing marketing channel with adjust tracking solution, request a demo to start tracking the entire user life cycle from install to reinstall. Absolutely, it is a tracking device. And so it is one of the things that's communicating most from the Samsung phone that I found. Now, if you would like to see, or for me to for me to do a video like showing kind of the behind the scenes as far as like firewall administration and stuff like that, because that is absolutely a very important skill that any information security or cybersecurity professional needs to understand. Okay, even if you're not a perimeter person, or even if you do endpoint, it's great to understand firewalls and policies. But this is just one example to show you that, man, this thing is crazy. Like, this is like the majority of the traffic that I saw was monitoring this. Now, I may have to reach out to somebody like my friend Jonathan, who's a mobile hacker, to get him to tell me like what app, if I wanted to find out what app was actually using this, I would need somebody who has more expertise in mobile hacking. That is a very specific niche. But this is just amazing. It just shows you like this is happening behind the scenes, and this is probably not the only app. So anyway, I've secured this network like to be, basic. I've restored basic functionality, but I will warn you that certain things just will not work at the beginning. It's going to take time and patience and hours to figure it out. And then you'll still be days and maybe weeks into it still seeing, oh, well, dang it, like this program don't work, or this program don't work. But it is, by the time that you get finished with it, you will have a very secure network if you do this right. Remember, least privileges, you only give applications and people what they need to do their jobs, or for your case in your home, for you to enjoy your home. This is Kendrick with Technology Interpreters. I hope this video was helpful and kind of whet your palate for, to be curious about firewall administration, but you can do this, okay? So if the video was helpful, please consider dropping a like. Please consider sharing the video, okay? Share it with others. Subscribe and turn on the notifications. Ding, I don't have the fancy animation. But yeah, please do that, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video, and I'm glad to be back making YouTube videos.